In this video, I am going to teach you how to integrate Node.js API into the reactjs application. In the previous video, we have already created Node.js APIs. Okay, but before this, we will have to do some changes into the Node.js application. Go inside index.js file and import course. I am adding this dependency to prevent from course issue. And inside app.use you will have to pass this course method. Okay, now it is working fine. Okay, and one more thing is there for image access. So for image access we will have to use here app.use express.static and then pass the folder name. Okay, where we have inserted all the images. Now this is done. Now I'm going to close this and open our reactjs application. So create frontend application, select folder, clear this whole code, just write npm start. So you can see our project is running now. Firstly, I'm going to create the designs. So in the src section, src folder section, we will work. Okay, so I'm going to create one folder here, components. Inside components, we will put our all the code files. Okay, but before this, I'm going to add bootstrap into our project. Just type reactjs bootstrap and then go to this uh, page and press on get started. And now copy this command and here press Ctrl C to exit and Ctrl V and press enter. and just copy this input. Now you can see Bootstrap imported successfully. Now I'm going to start our project again. And paste that copied import which we have copied from that website. Now you can see the format of hello is changed, means Bootstrap is added into our project. Now I'm going to add routes, so open getbootstrap.com website, go to docs section, and inside docs press on navbar which is available inside components. Inside navbar I'm going to create React. And export this navbar, so export default. Now return here. Open app.css and just copy all and remove all and Ctrl S. Save this page, okay? And now here instead of hello we will use navbar, so import navbar first here. Okay, and here actually my application was closed, so I have restarted my application again. Now here so you can see our navbar page is added here. Now go to Bootstrap website and inside navbar we will copy this navbar. We will use this navbar, okay? Just copy this and paste here and right click and format document, so the code will be formatted. Now save this all and just check it. So it is looking fine now. First will be home, remove anchor tag, and first will be the welcome and second will be the home, and remove anchor tag from here also, and third will be the add note, remove this anchor tag, fourth will be the profile, and fifth will be the sign in sign out. Okay, here import react router down, and inside this curly braces use link. Okay, and instead of anchor tag we will use link. Now you can see the errors have gone. Now you can see the page is blank now. Open app.js and import something from react router down, and here we will use browser router route and routes. Just cut this and wrap inside browser router, and then routes, and now save this. Now you can see all the links are visible now. Here we need to pass path. This will be the root path, so I am not assigning anything here. Here also the root path. Set path for all. Okay, and just go inside app.js, inside routes, create route, and this will take two parameters, one for path path will be this, and the one for element. In the root path, I am assigning as home. Now the second path is add node. Paste here. We will replace this with the page. Okay. Now I am going to check either it is working or not, so refresh this. No, just press on add node, profile, sign in, sign out, welcome. So you can see our rods are working very fine. Now I am going to wrap this page with container. And format this whole code. Now save, and you can see without refresh it is working fine. Now I am going to set some design on my navigation. Just copy this container fluid, go inside app.css. So you can see I have added some borders and padding and background color. Now I am going to add some design on these links. Copy this nav item, and here background color will be now I am going to add some borders. I think I am going to use this as container fluid background, and here okay, it is fine. Now I am going to apply some border here. Now you can see the navigation is looking nice. Now I'm going to create some pages. login underscore register, profile.js, nodes.js, import react, export this login underscore register. So export default login register. Okay, and here return for the login register. Okay, so just copy this, close this, inside profile.js we'll paste this and change with profile, go inside nodes.js, paste, inside add node, just paste this, and for update mode now I'm going to add all the pages. So here import all the pages. Firstly I'm going to import this add node page, so import, here I'm going to import all the pages. So add node and then login underscore register, and then nodes, then profile, for update node. Okay, here in the place of home we will use nodes. Just copy this, here we will use add node, here we will use profile, this profile, and here we will use login underscore register, login register. Okay, and one route will be for update. We will add later. Okay, so this is the nodes route, this is the add node route, profile, sign in, sign out. Okay, so it is working fine. Now I am going to add table here in nodes page. So here search table, here you can see there are lots of tables, so I'll use I am going to use this table. Okay, so copy this table and inside notes I am going to paste this and format document, and here you can see the table is showing. And before the table I am going to add one input box for search. So type will be search and class name home control, and placeholder will be okay. Just cut this and take one div, class will be row, call md4. Now I am going to apply some spacing from above. Now it's looking fine. Now I'm going to create add node form. Okay, so here So I have taken one div and the class name is add node form, and inside add node form I have taken one row, and inside row I have taken a column, but just copy this and open app.css here, and the width will be 500 and background color will be, and the border radius will be 8 pixel. Okay, and padding will be 16 pixel. Okay, I think the width is not working, so now it's working. Okay, this is the design section, so you can design according to your need, but the field will be same. Just copy this and paste here. Now here I'll take one text area, and the row will be 5. Okay, and just change the title, just copy this row, paste here, choose image, and here you need to change this with file. Now you can see add some spacing here. After this choose image, I am adding one button. So here then you can see one button is also here. Our home page design is completed, add node page design is also completed, and in the profile section generally we will show name, email, password, so I am not going to design this. So here Here we will display all the saved data when the user logged in. Okay. I am going to design sign in sign out page. Just close this profile.js file and open login underscore register file here. Just copy this add node, copy this add node tip. Okay, and paste here. But before this, I am going to take one div and class name row and just paste here add node code. I am going to use this as register form, so and just copy this whole code in app.css, paste again and just copy this register form class and paste here because the design will be same. I am going to remove this choose image and text area. Then you can see now only one field is there, so I am going to add name, email and password here. Just copy this and paste here. And the type will be email, enter email and this will be the password. Now you can see name, email and password is there. So this is the account creation form. I think break tag, no need of break tag, so I am going to remove this. No, I don't want to remove. Now it is looking okay, and now I'm going to create login form. So just copy this div again, register div, and paste inside this call entry 6. And here just format this code, format document, and here change with login, and this form will be the login form. And here copy this again change with login form, and the width will be 500, and for register form the width will be 400, and this will be 300. Now remove this name because we will take only email and password during login. So email and password is there in the login, and in the create account I am going to divide this name with first name and last name. So copy this div in the register form section and paste here again, and just change with 6 and this with 6. First name and then last name. Now you can see it is looking fine. One thing more left, progress indicator. So I am going to use spinner. Just press on spinner, and this center spinner I am going to use. So in the register form before button, just paste this, and in the login form before submit button, just paste this, and right click and format document. Okay, and control save, and you can see the spinner is implemented here. Now in the add node I'll also use that spinner. So go inside add node, and before the button I'm going to add and format this document. Here also spinner added, and in the table section in the nodes page, in the table section here, first will be image, second will be title, description, third will be edit, and fourth will be remove. Now I am going to add button here and here, edit and remove. So and class name will be button, primary for edit, and danger for remove. Now you can see we have added edit and delete button also. Now the design section is completed. now I'm going to integrate APIs. So firstly I'm going to integrate API for register, then login, and then we will integrate in the node section. Okay, so now go inside login underscore register page, and then firstly I'm going to separate these forms, login and register form. Okay, so this is the register form and this is the login form. I'm working on this register form. So here here use here we need to add use state and then write our all the parameters here. So and similarly for last name, first name, last name, email and password. Okay, and one for loader. Okay, so is loaded, is register loading, set register loading, and this will be the false. And now this is the register form parameters. So now I am going to use this. So in the first name here use app name, and the on change and here we will set the f name key dot target dot value. Okay, just copy this and for lname use lname and set lname. For email we will also use this. Okay, now in the button when we will hit this, when we will press the button submit button of the register form, this button, then we will call our method. So register submit, just copy this and here I'm going to write this function, and here we will call the API and submit this data into the database mongodb. Okay, so let result equals to await, because I am using async, and fetch is the method. So open your Postman and find register API, which we have created in previous video. So just copy this. Firstly, I am going to start the server, backend server of the node.js. So I am going on desktop, and in the nodes app, in the backend which we have created in previous video, and just open command prompt and start that server. So now our server is running. Now I'm going to close this, and you can see our server is running. Okay, so we will have to pass name, email, password. Okay, so here first copy this URL, paste here, and first will be the method, and second will be the body, and the body we know that json.stringify, and inside the stringify we can pass name as this name, and headers we are using, yes, if we are using headers. So here we can see in Postman content type application JSON, so we'll have to pass this. Okay, and name is not there, we will have to concatenate this fname and lname. So const name equals to fname plus, put some space here, and lname, and then copy this name and paste here. Okay, and this email is the this email, and password is the password. Now result equals to await result.json. Now it happens, when it happens, then we will check this result and console.log, and we will print this result, else console.log no response. Okay, now I'm going to check, sorry, before this I'm going to use this is register loading variable. Okay, so copy this set register loading and paste here, and here we will use false, and here also we will use false, and when we will hit the register button, then this will be the true. And just copy this is register loading, and in the register form button here, before loading, inside the curly braces set some condition. Just cut this loader and paste here. Just cut this button here and paste here. Okay, and save. So you can see the loader has gone. Now I'm going to clear my database. There are 3 users, so I'm going to clear all the users. Now you can see no users are there. Okay, so open console, and here and now I'm going to hit this submit button. So you can see the loader appears and loader gone, the message success, and you can see we get the response of the data, name, email, token and all. And just refresh this database, you can see the user created, so it is working fine. Now I'm going to set some conditions here. So with this success, I'm going to handle this API responses, and I'm going to save these all responses, name, email, token, date, ID, into the local storage. So dot success equals to true, local storage dot set item, and here first parameter will be the key name and the second parameter will be the result dot data, because we want to store this data. Okay, this data key. So I have used result dot data. If the success equals to true, if the success is equal to true, then we are saving this data. And similarly for this else if condition, if it is false, then we will not save data. Okay, and here result dot message, here also I'm going to print result dot message, this message. Okay, so and here I'm going to import react router terms, something from react router DOM, and here I'll use navigate to navigate. Okay, take one variable. Now with the help of this navigate, we can navigate when the user registered. So here navigate and pass the route where we want to navigate. If the user registered. Now I'm going to create one more user. So here I'm going to show you in the application section. I think you can see in the local storage now no data is there. Okay, and in the console section I'm going to clear this, and the application section no data. Now I'm going to here I'm going to add one more data. Just press the submit button, then you can see one user added here, and the data is not saved. I think some issues are there, and data is saved, but the response is not showing here. Just remove this and clear this. Remove this last data 170. Okay, delete this. Now I'm going to submit again. Then you can see the data is coming here, and the data is saved as an object. Okay, I have done some mistakes, so I'm going to show you. Just delete this and clear the console. Now here in the local storage section, json.stringify we need to add, and inside this we need to pass this result.data, so it will work. Just delete this, and now I'm going to submit again. No data available here and here. Okay, now I'm going to submit this. Then you can see it gives true message here, and here you can see the user details showing name, email, token, ID. Okay, so now it is working fine. So this is the register section. Now I'm going to work on login section, so just collapse this. Okay, and collapse this register form section. Now I'm going to work on login section. So just create the variables of logins. login email and login password. Okay, and one more parameter will be there, const is login loading and set login loading. And this will be the false. And in the login section, here value will be this login email. Okay, and on change set login email, and then here p.target.email. Just copy this, paste here, and just copy this login password and change with login password. And here in the login submit button, on click login submit method will be created. Okay, so here now in this method I am going to hit the API. So and the login API URL is this API. Okay, copy this and paste here. The method will be post and body will be json.stringify. Email will be this login email, and password will be login password. Okay, and here inside header we are using content type application JSON. So now here result equals to result.json. If result will be there, then I am going to show the result. Okay, now go inside sign in sign out and clear this and remove this user from here. Go inside console. Now here now I'm going to hit this submit button. Result JSON is not a function, means here we have to use await, and I'm going to use this false and just copy this and paste here, and then change it true, and just copy this is loading. Here inside curly braces, cut this, paste here, cut this, paste here. Okay, so the loader will not be visible. Okay, now clear this. Now I'm going to hit this again. What happened? Success false, user not available. Okay, okay. User not available. Firstly, I'm going to check on Postman. So here it is working here, but okay, we have done some mistake in our login form. So change with this with value. Okay, now this will work. Hit the submit button. Why it is not working? Just rerun your application, reactjs rerun application, and then it will work. Okay, I have tested. So now I'm going to hit this. Just delete all the records, and now I'm going to hit this. Then you can see the data user is not available because I have deleted all the data. Now Okay, press on submit, then you can see register completed, and now we can log in with that ID. Okay, so here press on submit button, then you can see login is successful. So only you can restart the application and then the problem is solved. Okay, in the just check this. If it is true, then we will save this response. So set item and the key will be the user, and then result dot data, and after this we will navigate. Okay. We will navigate to the home page. Now copy this, and then we will check this false. If it is false, then I'm going to remove this, and here console.log result.message. Now you can see here in the application section one data is saved. I'm going to delete this. Now it is clear. In the console I'm going to enter some invalid details and then submit. Then you can see user not available, and when the application is also clear. Now I'm going to submit with the correct ID. So you can see it is navigated to the home page, and in the application here we need to add inside json.stringify, and okay, and now just go here, remove this user, go inside console, and then now here just press this submit. Then you can see it is navigated to the home screen, and then one data is added, a name, token ID, email, date, etc. So it is also working fine. Then now, but now it is login, and if you want to navigate on signs or not, but it is navigating. I want to add some restrictions. If it is login, then the user can't go this page, and if the user is not logging, then the user cannot open this table page. Okay, so for this I'm going to add some validations. Firstly, in the login register section, after use state I will use use effect. Inside use effect, const auth equals to local storage dot get item, and the item which we have stored in the local database with the name is user. Okay, So here just cut this and paste here. Okay, if the data is available in this ID, in this key, then we will navigate. So here just cut this navigation from here and use here. Okay, navigate. If the data is available, then it will redirect it to the home page. So just press this. So you can see when I am pressing this sign out button, then the page is not showing here, but we can access these all. Okay, now I am going to application section and just delete this, and when it is deleted, then and now I am going to navigate, then it is navigating because the user is not available. Okay, so this condition is working fine. Now here now I'm going to create one private component. So here by private component we will access this home, add node and profile. When the data is user is available, then we will navigate. Okay, when only will navigate. Okay, so now I'm going to create this. So import react and then const export default and private component, import something from and here we will pass outlet and navigate. Here we will check, but firstly I'm going to use auth local storage dot get item and the key is user. So here I will use outlet and here navigate to and then inside to I'm going to use login underscore register route. Now our private component is completed. Now go to app.js and just import private component, and then just cut this, write private component here, write route here, and inside this we will paste all the routes which will be the private components here. Only we will define component element, and then here now just check, we cannot access this all private component without login. Okay, because I have checked all the components in the private component. Okay, if the data is available, then only we will show these pages. Add node profile update. Okay, and if I logged in, and the user is available here, then we can access all the pages. Okay, but we cannot access this sign in sign out. It is navigated to the home screen. So here now I'm going to set condition on sign in and sign out. Okay, when the user is logged in, then I show sign out logout button here, and when the user is not available, then sign in and sign up button will be there. So I'm going to navbar section. This will be the sign up section. Okay, now here const auth equals to local storage dot get item, just set condition with this auth. So here inside curly braces, cut this, paste here, and if the auth is available, then we will show logout button here. Sign out button here. Okay, now just now you can see the sign out button is showing, and now when we click this sign out button, then logout method will call. So here create function, and then here local storage dot clear, we will clear the data of the user, and use navigate, we will use navigate to navigate the user. So just copy this navigate and paste here. Now I'm going to click this sign out button, then you can see the user is deleted from here and it is redirected to the login page, and sign up button is showing here, and we cannot access these all buttons. Now here Again I am going to log in. Press submit button, then you can see the data is saved and we can access all the data here. Okay, now I'm going to fetch data of profile section. So here in the profile section, copy this auth and here inside curly braces json.parse, here we will use auth.name. Just copy this date. Okay, now I'm going to check. Okay, the data is coming. Now I'm going to check, only one data is there. I'm going to create one more ID. Now you can see the name is coming and email and date. Now I'm sign out. Login with other ID. Then you can see other user is there. Okay, now it is working fine, but in sign out we will have to add one, hit one API to blank the token, that will empty the token. Okay, so here in the navbar.js, just go to login underscore register and login submit. Just copy this code to save time. Okay, login submit code. Just close this and here comment this and here paste, and the logout API is, just copy this URL from here and paste here, and inside the logout we will have to pass user ID. Okay, so copy this user ID and paste here, and we will get this user ID from the saved local database. So the header is content type application JSON, and we will get the ID, user ID from this auth. So here json.parse auth.underscore ID. This ID, okay, which is saved in the local database. If it gives success message, then we will clear the local storage and navigate to the login underscore register. Now everything is fine. I think we will have to check. So I'm going to press this sign out button, then you can see the data is clear from here and we have logged out. And if we do here, then we can see the token is empty for the amirrai170@gmail.com. Now I'm going to log in as amirrai29@gmail.com because there is token saved. So I'm going to log in as this ID and clear this token by sign out. So here, so you can see I am logged in. Now you can refresh. Okay, token is there. Now I'm going to sign out. So you can see user ID removed from here, and when I'm going to refresh, then you can see the token is empty now. So the code is working fine. So we have completed the user management module. Now I'm going to work on nodes management module. So just submit this. Then now we have the token. Okay, open add node.js file here and import something from React router down, and then now here firstly I'm going to check the API. So we are taking user ID, title, description, image. Okay, and the header is authorization and token. So user ID, title, description and image. Okay, so title, description and image. And the user ID we will get from the local storage. In the value, write title and then on change. So this is for title, so copy this and paste this here. Set description, and now for the And for file I'm going to use on change. Just copy this and create method here. Now just go inside add mode and just choose any file. Just save this and I'm going to check again. So here copy, not working I think. Image is selected but now it is working fine. Okay, just refresh this and again I'm going to check. Okay, okay, it's fine now. So now I'm going to create method here on change submit add node. Just copy this and create method. So here I am going to create one variable from data equals to new from data dot append, and here I'll pass all the variables. So first variable is the user ID. Copy this, paste here. Copy this title, paste title, description, image. User ID, title, description, image. Title, description, image. Okay, and now here user ID will be what? Auth. So json.stringify, json.parse, and here I'll pass auth dot underscore id. Okay, and in the title we will use title, this title, and for description image. Okay, let's hit the API. So let result equals to await, and here we will pass this URL. First will be the method, so method will be the post. Body is the form data, so here I am passing this form data. Header we are using this here only authorization, so authorization, and here we will pass json dot parse dot. This will also get from the local database already saved. So I am going to show you in the application section. You can see token is also saved here, so I am going to use this token. Now here result equals to await result.json, here I am going to print the response. So here result, so I am going to test this API now. Okay, so clear this, and here title not working. Why? Set title, description, image. I think I have done some mistake. So here this will be the value, and now this will work. So write title, description, just save this. I am going to other image. I am going to select this other image and submit this. I think button is not working. Why? Okay, this will be the on click, right? Just save this, and now I'm going to hit this. Then you can see the success true and the data is saved. So now in the note section you can see the data is saved, title, description, images.png, and the id is 71 in the last. Okay, and here you can also see the id is 71. Okay, now I'm going to work on this progress indicator. So here I'm going to take one more variable, loader is loading equals to use set state, and then here and this will be the false. Okay, and when we'll hit this method, then is loading will be the true, so the progress indicator will show. And here in the react router DOM we'll use navigate for routing, and now if it is success, then we will redirect to the home screen where the table is implemented. Okay, just copy this, when it is false, then we will show this message which is coming from the response, and in the else condition console.log no response. And set loading is loading will be false. And just go before the loader and inside the curly braces set the conditions. Just cut this, paste here, and cut this button from here, paste here. Okay, so now you can see the loader has gone, and we have three data into the database. So now I'm going to create one note here. So demo description, you can see it is navigated to the home screen and the result is success. Okay, so add note API is working fine. Now I'm going to work on this table to fetch all the nodes related to the user ID. Now I'm going on first one and search get nodes, only get nodes. Okay, with the help of this API we will fetch all the nodes. Go to nodes.js here, const auth equals to so here the details of the user which is saved in the local storage. And now I'm going to hit this API. So here we will use effect. Just copy this and paste here. And here we will put array as empty. Okay, and here write the method which we are going to create. So const, this will be the type of async, and here we will also use state. Okay, so in this we will store all the array data. So here use state will be the array type. Okay, now I'm going to hit the API from here. So let result equals to await fetch, and then we will put our API here. Just copy this and paste here. Now the method will be the method is the post. So here post, and the body will be we are sending user ID. Okay, so sorry, json dot stringify, and here we will user ID we will use, and then the user ID from the auth we will get the user ID. So json dot parse, and here auth dot underscore id, and then headers. So header will be the which header we are using, both authorization and content type. So content type will be the application JSON, and then second one is the authorization. So this token will get from this auth. So json dot parse, and then auth dot token. Now just result equals to await result dot json. If result, then we will console this result. Else console.log. Okay, now we can see two nodes here. Firstly I'm going to clear, and I'm going to navigate to another route and just press on home. Then we can see two nodes are available, 0 and 1 as an array. Okay, so I'm going to store these all nodes into the products. So just copy this set product here, set products, and then here we will pass this result dot data, this set product. Okay, this one. In this set product we will set all the responses which is inside the data, this data. Okay, 0 1 all the responses. And if it is false, then here we will show message. Now we can see we have the data of this user. So now we have the data and we have already added our data into this set product, so we can access this by this product. So here inside curly braces products dot map, just cut this tr tag and paste here. Okay, and in the map there will be the two parameters, one is the item and second will be the index. So here inside curly braces index plus 1. So now you can see there will be the two data and the index is 1 and 2. Okay, and here I'm going to, for image I think I'm going to leave this, and here item dot title, item dot description. So now we can see the title is okay. We are getting this data, so no issues. Now I'm going to access these images. So here I'm going to take one image tag src and height will be 100, width height and width will be 50. And now I'm going to set the path, so just copy this URL and paste, inside the curly braces paste here, and remove this right nodes images. And then because our image is inside public folder and inside public folder we have one folder nodes images. Okay, so inside nodes images we can item dot image. Now going to check, and then you can see our image is coming here. Border radius equals to 8. Okay, so this is the ID of Amir Rahi 29@gmail.com, and the two notes are there. Now I'm going to sign out and I'm going to log in with another ID. Submit this. Now you can see there is no any note with Amir Rahi 170@gmail.com. I'm going to add one note in this ID. So note 11, description 111, Just submit this, then you can see one note is added here. Okay, and the ID is Amir170, and now I'm going to sign out and log in with another ID, previous ID. Just submit this, and then you can see the other items are there here. Okay, now I'm going to work on delete button. So now I'm going to add more data, more nodes. Okay, now I'm going to integrate the delete API. So just search delete API in Postman. Okay, so in the delete API we are sending node ID, and the header is authorizer and content type. Okay, so here on delete, click on delete, we are creating one method. This method will hit when we'll press on delete button. So const delete. So I'm going to pass parameter here. And the parameter will be item dot item dot id. Okay, now just press on delete button, then you can see the delete, this ID is coming here. Now press this delete. Okay, every ID is coming, every node's ID is coming here. Now with the help of this ID we will delete the nodes. So copy this and paste here. Go to Postman and just copy this, paste here, and in the body we will have to pass node ID. So here node ID, and the node ID will be this node ID. So remove this and pass this node ID here. Okay, and then if it is true, then we will call this API. If the delete success message is true, then we will hit this method and remove this else if condition. Now I am going to check either it is working or not. So remove this. Now I am going to delete this. So you can see the node is deleted here. I am going to delete this, you can see the nodes is deleting now. So you can see one note added, and I'm going to delete this title also. So you can see the delete operation is working successfully. Now I'm going to work on edit section. So add more notes. I'm adding some notes. Okay, so with the help of these notes we will edit. Now you can see I have added some data. Now I'm going to work on edit operation. So just here search update, and in the update section we are taking node id, title, description, image, and the header is authorization. So we have the route of update node. Okay, but before this we'll have to work on this button. So in the node section import something from react router down, and we will use link here, and instead of button I'm going to use link, and then to okay, and then now I'm going to press on edit button. Then you can see it is navigated to the update. So we'll have to add one more thing, this node id. Okay, so here item dot underscore id. Now I'm going to hit on edit button. Then you can see after update id is printing. This is be, this is c5. Okay, every id is printing after update. So in the app, open app.js, and here we will use id. Okay, so now you can see it is navigated to the updated node page because we have added this id which is coming from here. Okay, so just close this app.js and go inside where we'll have to go update node.js, and here import sticks from react router DOM, and we will print this id in this page. Okay, so we are using this use params. Now I'm going to console Just clear this console, and now I'm going to home and then press on edit section. Then now here we will have to use id. Okay, so now I'm going to remove this all and then go here and just press on that. Then we can see the id is getting, which is here. Okay, you can see d1. Okay, so it's working fine. Now I'm going to design this update UI. So go inside add note and copy this return. Copy this return and paste here. Okay, and now copy this also. And here use state. Okay, and here one more parameter will be use navigate. And now you can see our form is ready of updated screen. So change with update, and here update note, and in the button change with update. Now you can see update note is here. Firstly, we will have to the titles, fetch this node's detail with the help of this node id. Okay, so I'm going to hit one API here. So just get node by id. We will hit this API to get the node by node id. Okay, so just collapse this submit update node button. We will use later. So here we will use effect. Okay, after navigate, and here the array will be the empty. And now get nodes node by id method will be there. Just copy this and create const okay. Here we will hit that API. So go to nodes.js and copy this, delete submit codes. Just close this and paste here inside get node by id in update node.js page. Okay, and just copy this and paste here. Okay, and we will have to pass a node id, which we are using node id, which we are passing node id, but the node id will be this param dot id, which is coming in url. Okay, so this is our code. Now I'm going to check home. When we will press this edit section, then this API is calling, and then response is success. So now remove this console from here, and if the result is success, then we will set the data inside set title. Okay, so here title description image. Okay, so here set title will be result dot data dot title. Now you can see title is autofilled here. skd ks. Okay, so similarly we will use for description. For image we will create one more variable here. Okay, image url and set image url, and here set image url will be image, and we will use this image url here. Go inside notes and copy this image tag. Okay, and paste here, and here we will pass that image url. Okay, and now we will have to increase the height and width. So you can see height will be 200, no, 150, 200, 150. Okay, now you can see all data is coming fine. Now our next work is to complete this update section. So we will use to update this details. Okay, so here we have submit update node method. This API is working fine. Now search update, and here node id will be there, title description image. So instead of user id we will use node id here. node id, and the node id will get from where? params.id, which is coming from the URL. param.id, okay, which is coming from the URL title description image. And now change this URL, copy this, and just paste this here, and we are taking one header authorization, so we are passing authorization. If it is true, then set loading false to yes. All okay. Now I'm trying to check this, okay. So here I'm going to update this, okay. Update one title, and I'm using another image. I'm using this image, and just press on submit button, okay. So you can see the data is updated, okay. But okay, I'm now I'm updating this. I'm going to change this image, so you can see the image is changed, and title is also changed, and description is also changed. Now it is working fine. Okay, now I'm going to work on this search section. Edit, delete, view, profile, all completed. Only left is to search the nodes, so I'm going to implement that API. So go inside node.js, and here and on search on change, just copy this and create method here. Clear this, and now I'm going to type anything what it is not working. So now I'm going to check again. Just clear this and clear this. Then you can see the text is changing when I am entering anything. So I'm going to implement API. Just copy this and paste here. And now what is the API name? Search nodes. So this is the API. So we will have to paste this here, and first parameter is the search key. So here pass this search key, and next will be the user. So just concatenate this, and here I'm going to use search key plus then slash and plus, and then here we will pass this user ID which is saved in the local database. So json.parse auth._id, and this method is the get method. So use get here and no body, and inside header we will have to pass only authorization. So remove content type from here, and here set products, copy this set product from here and just paste this, and result dot data. Now I'm going to search anything here. Update U is available on all. D, if it is true then we are setting this, and if it is not true then we will call this API get product. Okay, so here no, here we will set condition. Okay, so if search key, if the data is available in the search input, then only we will hit this API. Otherwise get product will call. Okay, so now I'm going to search again ksgh. OI. So you can see our search is working fine, no issues are there. Our tutorial is also completed. I think nothing is left. So it is working fine. If you like the video, then like, share and subscribe my channel.